Dan Gilbert is the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, also the owner of Quicken Loans, and I'm sure he has his hand in a bunch of other companies. I think Dr. Eric Thomas mentioned that Dan Gilbert he owns like 13 different companies that are making enormous amounts of money. So he has been speaking to these companies, but that is one of the missions within the company, or the vision, is that you look at it and say innovation is rewarded, meaning that you can create an idea and gather some information, but if you're not able to execute it, put it together, and in a very systematized, organized way that it's actually being beneficial to you and others, it doesn't do anything. So, but when you are able to do that as far as execution, now you're worshiped. All right. So how that comes into play with my weekend, I'm kind of going in a circle, but then I'm coming right back to the innovation is rewarded and execution is worship. They gave me the space, just like all those other transitional houses. They gave me the space to relax, to reset my mind, to reset my body. So I took the innovation that they provided, that information and the innovation, and what I did was I used it to reset my mind, reset my body, so that I was able to get on the road and execute a safe trip from Long Beach back to Phoenix. Now, as I have shared almost in every video with everyone, is my background. I was in prison at a particular time of my life after baseball, before I went to college. Now, one of the things where I use innovation is rewarded and execution is worship is when I went to prison, I was around a bunch of people who saw the information that was available. You could take college courses. You could take anger management classes, Narcotics Anonymous classes, Alcohol Anonymous classes. Whatever problem you had, there was a service available in the prison. It was basically up to you whether you were going to utilize that service or not. Now, I took advantage of every last one of them. The innovation that was there. Somebody created it. I took advantage of it. But where it mattered most was that I was able to take that information, apply it to the real world, get a college degree, and now I own two businesses. I own a transportation company and I own a tax preparation service. So I was able to execute, which clearly has kept me off out of that whole hustling world that I was in after baseball. So again, if you don't take that information, the innovative part of it that someone has created, and you don't apply it to anything, which is the execution part of it, then you're going to be spinning your wheels and you're going to go right back in a circle and right back to the things that you were doing that took you down that road or is keeping you stagnant in what you're doing right now. So again, innovation is rewarded. Execution is worship. That's the message for today. All right. Follow us on all the social media platforms we mentioned before. I'll go through them again. iTunes, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Audible, SoundCloud, Google, Amazon, YouTube, Tumblr, and eBooks. Also, remember there's a site that's going to be available soon, planyourgreatness.com, where you're going to be able to get some greatness gear. But again, I'm trying to bring you some good information and make it connecting to why I sit here now and I plan my own greatness. Talk to you soon.